Hello friends, welcome back to the VFX Pipeline channel, and in this video we will see what are the MPAA guidelines for employee background checks. This information is based on MPAA Common Guideline version 4.05 which is released on May 31st, 2019. For more information you can visit mpaa.org/best practices. As per MPAA guidelines, you are supposed to check the employee background. So what is this? Let's see. So we can perform a background screening checks of all employee person, including third-party workers, that means freelancers or outside IT vendors or whoever, and their relevant subcontractor. So what does that? Number one point is like carry out the background check in accordance to the relevant laws, regulations, union by law, and cultural consideration. So you can check out the background. Second is screen the potential company person and the third-party workers using background screening check and proportional to the business requirements, the sensitivity of content that will be accessed, and the possible risk of content theft or leakage. So maybe that is actually something that you can screen through the previous experience of the person, like how many like secure environment he worked before, how much responsible the employee is to handle all this kind of stuff, make sure this employee is not it is trustable to actually give some sensitivity of the content will be accessible, and there will be less possible risk with that content. The employee perform a identity, academic, professional check where necessary. So make sure you are checking the academic of all the employees that is working with you, and also check their previous job history, professional qualification. If they mention they worked in many companies before, then you can just see their appointment letters and their relieving letters, and this is actually part of the employee background check, so you should do that. Another thing is where background check are not allowed by laws, document and as an exception for reference check. So make sure, if let's say you are in somewhere where your law is not allowing you to actually do this reference check, do this background check, then you should put it inside your exception. And one example I can give, like for example, if you are not able to query about like what is your previous employers, we need to see your official document, and because of maybe some reason like law is allowing you to actually not to disclose your official document to the current employers, or this is just a one example. I'm not sure that whether it is practical or not, because since I personally always shares my document whenever I join a new company. My previous letters, I submit a copy. Obviously I submit a copy, not the original one, but at least they have rights to see the document. So that is part of the employee background check, and make sure that this is comes under the tray of HR department, where they are supposed to do all this background check for the employees. And if they found some discriminations or maybe some misinformation within their information which they provide during the hiring process or interview process, then they can take some necessary action with that. Okay, so that's it guys, for this is for this video, and please subscribe to this VFX Pipeline channel to get update of all my upcoming videos. In my next video, I'm going to cover what is MPAA confidentiality agreement guideline. So I will see you in my next video.